Hello, curmudgeons. This is Cranky Karinsky coming at you with the second day of my Godforge free-to-play beta testing series. Here we are, back with day number 2. Godforge Beta testing, wave 1. And we just had a recent server maintenance, so Fateless, who's always very generous, sent us some goodies. And it was only down for like 10 minutes. And look what we got. It's crazy. Got 5 million gold, 250 energy, and look at this. 1 flawless aether stone. Wow. Those flawless aether stones, man, those are worth their weight in gold in games like this. Thanks, Fateless. You guys are always just awesome and so generous. Okay, I haven't played at all on this account since I recorded yesterday, and that's the way I'm going to do it. So we're going into our calendars. Got to do our daily login rewards. Got to do my 3 free scrolls. Got to get my 1,000 pages of knowledge, and that's good because I'm going to probably go use those right now. And don't forget, we hit the calendar, which is, kind of in the center bottom there. We go over to the bazaar, and we can spend some gold. This resets daily some of these things. So, box of mysteries is always fun to play with. So we're going to do that one, see what we get. So we got a 3-star spirit for leveling up. I'm going to always go for this. We gamble. I wonder what the odds are. Not sure if they tell us the odds of getting that flawless, but I'm sure the percentage is pretty slim. Usually you're going to get the mortals, see what we get. 1 blue, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than the green. And I'm going to go ahead and get the greens too. That's what I normally get, somewhere like that. Now, don't forget. So we got 3 things every day you should be doing, getting your freebies. Calendar, bazaar, and the store. So right here, daily gift. Boom. 1 free green ether stone, and then we got 1 energy refill. Okay? So then we got a countdown for the weekly gift. I don't know if I'll ever use this one or not. Plus, on the ruby shop, don't miss out on this one. Don't sleep on it. We get free every day 10 rubies. So those rubies are good. You can use it to get stuff we need. So we're going to do a little recap to where we're at. Let's go to our hero index and see what we got. Since we did a bunch of polls, we got a whole bunch of heroes now. Since this is my free-to-play account, I'm going to see if I can get by without using any legendaries. Even though you're going to get legendaries. Maybe I'm kind of on the fence whether I should use any epics or not. So if anyone's actually paying attention and watching this, leave me a comment. Tell me what you want. Should we go rares only? Should we let some epics in? Maybe we get stuck along the way. I don't know. We could use nothing but starters and other rares. But there's some people I definitely want to check out. We did get some Eternals. So that's good. I want to check out this guy. Orpheus. He's an Eternal. I'm going to play with him a bit, just for laughs. See what he looks like. The graphics are supposed to be really fun. But I'll give you a tip. If worst comes to worst, and you only want to use rares, you could put all 3 starters on a team, and you're going to have some pretty good firepower. At some point, you're probably going to need to disable some people, or have a team that really lasts a long time. Might need some defenders. So it all depends on the challenge you're trying to overcome. So in the dungeons, those different bosses are going to have different abilities and whatnot. So we're going to have to figure this stuff out as we go along. So we did get through the campaign. Avalon campaign. We did not get stars on everything. At some point, we're going to want to get all those stars because we can get a goodie. So things you want to look at, whether I do those today, maybe not. If we skip the story, we go look at these stars, a little info eye. So we already have like a couple stars, but we got to get it under 20 turns, and we have to have at least one strength hero on the team. So Guan Yu is a strength hero, so I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is I was using a defender and a healer, so we weren't really having maximum damage output. So let's just go ahead and see what we can do. So we got Guan Yu in the lead. He's 2-starred, so he's going to keep leveling up. And let's put some hit points. Let's do some damage. Let's see who we're going to use. See what our options are here. We could go with Lady Zoc. I think we might go ahead and just have fun with her. Did we pull the Ramses already? Yeah, I don't think we have a Ramses yet. At some point, you'll get them. It doesn't take long doing lots of pulls. You start getting pretty much all the rares. Let's see who's gonna do us some good. Let's go ahead and try with this guy. He can be lots of fun too. See how much armor we have. Hope my game doesn't crash. If I jump back and forth too much, especially on the heroes page on my iPad, since it's not optimized, sometimes it crashes. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So we do have a full set of Slayer on the Guan Yu to meet that one requirement. Let's go see what Lady Zoc's bringing to the table. We do have another weapon. Strong hitting, attack, and speed. This is good. Yep, we're going to be doing some damage with her. So we can go ahead and just start putting stuff on her. We can get the bonuses. Defense is not bad. It'll make her last longer. That's what the other option is. But you have yeah, if I can actually talk. So we have 2 pieces of the Slayer set. It buffs our attack by 10%. If you're looking down at the right part, you know, the bottom half of the black on that part. So more Slayer stuff. Defense, resistance. Let's just go with defense. Let's see what we got for gloves. I can bump my attack. I can bump my attack. I can bump my crit. I'm going to go for the crit. 2% plus it's Slayer, so it's going to go ahead and match up with that other one. So now we're at 20% increased attack, because you can, like, they stack on top of each other. I can go for hit points. I can go for defense, and this guy's giving me attack. That set is Colossus, and it'll reduce damage from strong hits. I'm just going to go for the attack, just for the stats, the main stat on it. Ooh, speed boots, or I can go for attack. I am just going to go for speed for funsies. Then we're going to go look at our third guy, see what we got. I know we only have 2 weapons. We only got 2 helmets. We'll just give them leftovers. Give them some defense, some survivability, resistance, but we did get the set bonus, so 10% damage output. We can go for attack, attack, attack. That's critting 15%, critting 15%. So the lion, if I can find another piece of lion, I can get his crit right up. Defense or HP. Let's do some HP. I don't have another lion, so we're just going to have to settle for some attack. But Icarus is now a little bit stronger and will do more damage. So let's go see if we can start filling in some of these stars. Plus, we'll be earning experience, leveling these guys up. So here we go. We're going to have a goal and objective to get 40 stars. So we want to go ahead and start working on that. So the 2 starters, easy peasy. And now we're going to see what they're going to do to us. She's going to be dead in a second. And he'll be dead. There we go. So Guan Yu is level 10, the other are 1. They'll be level 3 when we're done here. So they go pretty quick early on. Let's see. He's beating up Carter Widman. Yeah, Butterfly Girl's gonna get us. Whack, whack. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, thank God. Alright. Bye, dear Antler Man. We got a Tristan. We got a Caridwin. And Mabon, I think. Let's go ahead and go for him. Still using basics. Oh, we're on the third wave. I got so busy talking to you guys. Let's go ahead and use Icarus's core. Look, he's lighting people on fire. I love that. I mean, it's like it turns into like a lava monster, man. They're just burning up. That's great. We're gonna go ahead and just use her core because it's just fun. She's putting bleeds on everyone, and Guang Yu's gonna finish him off right here with his core. We didn't even need the ults. Later, it's gonna get more hairy. And things get tougher, but right now we can get away with just farting around. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed the 20 turns. Okay. And they're only a level 2. I thought they would be higher. All right, we're going to go ahead and replay this. I need those 20 turns, so I got to stop screwing around. All right. I could start just mixing in stuff. So we're going to try that. See if we can go ahead and take everybody down. So if we mix in a core for like one character and save the other ones, it kind of balances out by the time you get to the end. Let's see, we're gonna, we'll go with the affinities. Let's see who's got a good affinity. Yeah, we'll just take her down. So the fairy is gonna smack us again, but she won't kill us. So it's not the end of the world. We're at 9 turns. Now we're at 10. That's not too bad. So we got 10 whole turns to take these guys down. We should be able to do that, no problem. All right, we definitely want to do the affinity matchup so we can do maximum damage. She even got a strong hit. She almost one-hit that guy. All right, he might just do a whole lot of good right here. Yep, it's done. Guang Yu takes him down. Thanks, buddy. So hopefully we're going to see 3 stars. There we go. There it is. Okay, we're going to go back to map. Start filling in the stars. Start leveling up these guys so we can get some more damage output. I'm going to start just blazing through here. Do some grinding. See, because that affinity matchup, she just wham, he's dead. All right, I like this. This is good. Icarus isn't quite strong enough yet. But that's okay. All right, who do we want to take out? I'm going to go ahead and just use her core here. Just because we can. He's gone. I don't know if we're going to be able to take him down. Hey, all right, good. Strong hit. That helps. And goodbye, Isolde. Have a nice little dirt nap. All right, here we go. Smacking people down. Got to get it done within 20 turns. All right, here comes the core. Take them down, Guang Yu. So 1 out of 3, he got the strong hit. All right, 3 stars. Now we're cooking. And we're getting these guys leveled. And we're filling in the blanks. 2 birds, 1 stone. So we got Icarus, and we got Lady Zoc level 5 already. No. Let's go ahead and just do this. Got a couple bleeds. All right, he's down. Archer's down. We only got our little jester. Now, if Vanish is actually working correctly, you can target the guy under Vanish directly when they're the last person standing. So, if you're the only one left, Vanish isn't going to help you. Just know that. Well, I'm not going to waste his core, but he can do a chunk, so we're going to try to get him. Good, he got 1 shot. I like that. Let's see if he can take her down. Yes, we got him more. They are more powerful. This is good. All right, last wave. And the affinities are looking good on some of our guys. Nice. All right, go on, you finish him. There we go. So just by putting armor on these guys at this level, it's a big boost. Later, you're going to have to get better armor, and you're going to have to start upgrading the armor. That's kind of how these games work.
Forgive me for recalling you.
Let's make sure we know what we're doing here. Got a strength, 20 turns, we're good to go. We're just going to fill in all the stars here. Level these guys up, and then we'll be ready to do some other stuff. Let's just save some time. I think we can get by with this. Here goes Bran. We'll see if we can take. Yep, Tristan's gone. Isolda's all by herself, and she didn't attack. So they're always going to follow the same pattern. So a lot of gaming is pattern recognition. You get used to what your guys do, you get used to what the bad guys do, and then you just figure it out and get good at it. It's not really too disconcerting because they're going to be dead here. Finish him. Final wave. You got it, use it. Unless you're testing or doing something else just for funsies. There we go, 15 turns. Filling in those stars.
I failed you.
Now we got stage 10. And people are looking good here. So, and we got a crash. I love how we get rewards for just sitting in the game. You don't even have to play the game. If you can just log into the game and let it sit for 2 hours, you're going to get all of these goodies right here. So don't forget that. So we got 20,000 gold, and then we got 100 energy. And we're going to keep running stuff as we play here. Hey, we're up to this. But right now, I want to do is I want to get my graphics back to the arc. Every time I crash, I got to go reset everything. So just let me fix this stuff. I'll make sure you guys can hear me. And I want to make sure things look good. So, got to go do what you got to do. We're going to go ahead and do a 10 pull because I got over 10. And here's 10 greenies. Let's see if we can pull a rare or better. The rare or better is always a win with these guys. Mostly it's going to be commons and uncommons. Yep, and this is what you would expect. But you know what? Since we're here, and Fateless gave us this flawless ether stone, let's see what we get. Here we go. Let's pray for a Lego. And we got one. That's Athena. We just got a legendary Athena. So we actually have 2 legendary defenders. We got Jaime the Slimy and we got Athena. Wow. That's good. Getting lots of good luck on this account. And we fulfilled a daily quest. So if you can actually do these things, Fateless did do an update, a hot fix. That's how we got that goodie. So I haven't looked at it yet. We can look at it right here. And they said they were going to change some of the quests because some of them we couldn't even do because they haven't unlocked other areas of the game. So using ether stones, that works. Campaign stages, that works. Dungeon, that works. Dungeon, that works. Exchange pages of knowledge for a scroll, that works. And we can refine weapons 5 times, forge a weapon. So all these daily quests are now doable. This is good. So we're going to claim this. Hopefully. I think we got some lag going on. I don't know if it's me. I do live in the boonies. I do have a caveman broadband internet connection. So it does cause me problems every once in a while. So I don't download too quickly. And I think it drops packets here and there. So looking at the weekly quest, upgrade a hero ability, we can do that. Upgrade 10 armor pieces, we can do that. We can forge weapons, we can ascend heroes. This is good. Using ether stones, daily quests, rank up a hero, imprint weapons, defeat dungeon bosses, enhance armor pieces, acquire a legendary weapon. Hey, these are all doable. Thanks, Fateless. So that's a hot fix. They made it so we can actually make these things happen. This is good. All right. On with the show. We're going back to our goal.
I failed you both.
And here we go. Now, if we start struggling, we can start upgrading armor. We can start bringing up abilities. There's things we can do. So we're just going to make sure we keep filling in the blanks, which I know for a fact is going to earn us more goodies later. Yeah, these guys, see, they got Isolde in the leadership, the lead spot. So she's got a speed bonus on her lead. So that's why they all took a turn. Now it's going to be harder to kill them because they all got shields now. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this. And you know what? I'm going to go crazy. 5 turns. But it stinks that you actually counts the enemy's turn. So if they go first, oh boy, you just learn a whole bunch of, you lose a whole bunch of turns right off the bat. Now that's a bummer. I was hoping we could like one-hits people. Let's give it a shot. There we go, there we go, there we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, he didn't take her down. Dang it. Now, the last wave, all you gotta do is kill the boss. Don't worry about the ads or the minions, whatever you wanna call them. Take down the boss and you will have succeeded. I still love that thing. I've seen it like, I don't know how many times. I still love it. You zoom it in and bam, here comes the sword right into view and schmack. I love that thing. You can skip this with the arrow up here. All right, maybe we can even pull off an ult. We'll see. We're just gonna target that boss over and over and over. And since we're only at the lower stages, we can do a lot of damage. Guan Yu's gonna chunk. He's good at smacking bosses. All right, okay, good. We got ultimates, baby. We can ult him to death. Let's get our 20 turn. There we go. We did it. Now don't crash on me. I actually had it crash when Loki started talking to me. So Loki tore off his collar. He's got all of his power back. Now we can get into Asgard. And we even leveled up our account. Armor would be good at this point. Experience is always good. Rivenite, I'm not worried about. I'm going for armor. I need some armor. See what we get. 3 blue pieces is not bad. But you also got to look at those Roman numerals. You want those higher numbers. So this is decent. That's good. I like that. What? Okay. So I got to go look at the conditions here. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Maybe I had to combine the right certain heroes from certain realms. But the thing is, we earned 2 stars, so you can ignore the other requirement to fill in the last star. And I like that you can do that. So let's go take a look real quick, see what we missed here.
You fought bravely.
Skip the dialogue. Yeah, we have to have 2 Tian or 2 Virage heroes. Now, Guan Yu is a Tian, so I don't think I have too many Virage heroes that are strong. I need to find another Tian hero. Now, that monk, I'm thinking he might be a Tian. We're going to take a close look. I don't know all the newer heroes. I know all the heroes from the alpha. I know some of the new guys. Oh, Lu Bu, he's wait, is he Tian or is, I think he's Tian. That ever is Zumo. So, let's go look at the hero page. Look at the monk. Yeah, he's Tian. So I can go with Shaolin Monk, or let's go check out Lu Bu. Yeah, good, Lu Bu. I've never used Lu Bu before, so I'm going to use him. Just because it's fun. See if we got any gear for Lu Bu here. Ooh, get the crit up. Do that. Got some defense. Or hit points. See, the Bastion, if you put 2 of them on, you get a barrier at the beginning of the turn. But I'm not really worried about it for this. We're not really dying. I'm going to go for damage. I'm not going to take armor off other people. I'm just going to add stuff. We can go for accuracy. We can go for attack. We can go. I'm going to go for damage. Looking for damage. Put some survivability on them. We did manage to get the 1 set bonus. Hit points, defense, attack. I'm going to go with attack. Okay. Nothing super nice, but we don't have to do the 20 turns now. We already made that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of Icarus. We're going to bring in Lubu. And we're going to go get that star. Hopefully Lubu is going to be a nice, pleasant surprise. So there it goes. Nice. One of them. Have a sit down, buddy. You can sit down too. All right, Lubu. I haven't even really looked at this guy too much. So he looks like he's a brawler because he's using hit points as well as attack. So he's got good survivability and he'll do decent damage. But not as much as a Slayer. All right. Yep. So he did some smack, but he's only level 1, so I don't expect too much out of him right now. So to be fair, if he was level 10, then we'd have a really good indication of how good he's going to be. Level 1's not adequate. All right. All right, Lubu, you versus the dog, buddy. Let's put your core on him. Yeah, he got a weak hit, so he didn't do too much. We'll get him now. Bye, doggy. All we got to do is just defeat them. It doesn't matter how many turns it takes. And I don't see that being an issue. We're going to get ready to skip through the movie sequence, the dialogue.
I don't know.
There it is. And let's see how fast we can get this done. Ooh, we got ultimates. There we go. We're just not going to fart around. Bam, bam. Easy as that if you get those guys leveled up and put some stuff on them. All right, Loki, stop preening. 3 stars. There it is. And now, hey, look. If you look at the bottom, as we get stars down here, we've got 30 stars to actually earn some energy. If you can get 270 stars, which is going to be, I believe, the whole campaign in the easy level, basically, because you're going to have 3 levels of difficulty. Off the top of my head, I think it's called story mode. I think it's adventure mode. And then the hardest one, I'm drawing a blank. I'm tired. Sorry. I'm starting to catch up on my sleep, but I'm still pooped. All right, let's go ahead and take a peek in the Asgard real quick. So we're going to be clicking through this now. Realize they don't have all of the voice acting and the nice little scenes. That was only for Avalon. The other 9 stages in the campaign are going to look like this. You'll see, you'll read it, and they'll show you people, but you don't get all the nice voice acting and everything. So you can read along. I'll go at a pace. It gives you long enough to read. But that's not Loki, by the way. That's Sun Wukong. And that's Lamash too. Delightful. Loki likes to use those words. All right. Bye, Lubu. Now, let's look at the requirements real quick. So, if we get 20 turns or less and 2 Slayers or 2 Brawlers, we can get the 3 stars. So, we meet the requirements with Guang Yu and Lady Zoc. 2 Slayers right there. So, let's see how we do. It's always nice to get the 3 stars right off the bat. And I'm just going to go ahead and start strategizing this a bit. Wow, I only killed 1. I thought I'd get more than that. It's all good. He's got the most health, so I'm going to put the stronger guy on him. Just hedge my bets. You never know when you're going to get a weak hit or something. And sometimes you don't notice that they have a buff or something. So, I'm going to go for the guy in the center. I think that's Ragnar Lothbrok. He's going to whack pretty good. These guys will do some damage, but not as much as Ragnar. So, I don't want to take too much damage because these guys aren't really going to heal up. We'll get minimal healing between the waves, which I'll take, but you don't really want them to get below half health. Alright. The little shrimpy girl, she can do a lot of damage, so we're going to take her out right off the bat. These two I'm not so concerned about. Alright. And we have 2 ultimates we're sitting on going into the 3rd wave. Oh, that was the 3rd wave. My bad. Oh, wow. I get so busy talking, I just miss out. But that's good. They're strong enough. I don't even have to use their ultimates. Raiders have entered Asgard Heimdall, a small group wielding great power. I've perceived them, Vidar. They are led by Loki. I should have known. What mischief does he make? That remains to be seen. Rally the Drunger. I don't know how to say that word, sorry. Test the enemy's strength. So they're going to probe them. Going to scout them out and probe them. And use with the dirty minds, not that type of probe. Alright. Whack, whack. We got all 3 of these guys hit hard, so do what you can, take them down. I don't want to get hit by this guy. I don't like getting hit in my hand. I'm going to go with the affinity matchup in the hopes I can take Vidar down. Nope. That was my best odds. So, both of them whacked Guan Yu. Sometimes you luck out and they'll share the love and target different heroes. But at least Guan Yu didn't go to half health, so I think we're okay. Alright, who's the biggest threat? I'm just going to go with the affinity. These aren't the hardest hitters in my opinion. Oh, that was close. I love how she fights with her bare hands. We're going to take Ragnar down, definitely. He's the biggest threat. He can do a lot of damage. 3rd wave. Start breaking out the cores and the ultimates. Alright, Zoc, smack him again. Oh, I could have swore she would have taken him down. Alright. We're just going to do just a tiny bit just to take him down. Guan Yu got a big old hit on that one. 3 stars. This is good. We're just going to turbo through this. Great Scotty, Mother of Snow. She likes to freeze people, you know. We need your satyr to defend Asgard. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know the lore so great with these guys. I'm told the trickster's involved. I thought him gone from this realm. He's returned, leading great power through secret paths. We bound Loki before. We'll do it again. Yee. Yep, see, Scotty's pretty big, if you notice. She's like the big, tall, huge Amazonian Viking frozen chick. And then you got the tiny little Barbie, but the tiny little Barbie will smack the snot out of you if you underestimate her, so be careful. We got some bleeds going on. That'll do some damage if they're hanging on barely. By the time they take their turn, it's bye-bye. See, that's what Scotty does. She freezes your guys. So I'm going to use the core here. Hey, look at that. Oh, man. I lit him on fire, but he still didn't die. He was one tough mofo, I guess. But I just absolutely love seeing these guys on fire. Now, see, they have after effects of being frozen, and I think that's basically, they're like chilled or something. That means I think it's actually going to slow their turn meter a little bit, if I remember. So Wolf Head in the middle does pretty good damage, but Scotty can disable your team. I would rather take out the disabler. But Wolfhead's gonna go whack whack in a second. Oh, hey, we get yes, we got a crit. One shot. So good, no whack whack by Wolfhead. All right, we're gonna take Scotty down, but as we use cores and ult, I wanted to go before she did that to me. See, I got an ult on Guang Yu, but he can't use it when he's frozen. All right, we're gonna ult. Zock's gonna do some damage. Ult and core, this should be game over. Now, if she would have frozen Zock and Guan Yu, that would have been different. And we earned a goodie. But we're gonna keep blasting through this. We keep 3-starring. This is really good. Okay, Loki's talking to people. You've caused quite a stir. Haha, not since Ra's invasion have I seen them so panicked. So I guess he's talking to us. I have no idea how to say that. Yggdrasil, the world tree still exists. It weaves through all of Asgard. Its branches lead to unseen paths and strange lands, hidden in forgotten places. But Loki doesn't talk like that. He's like a pansy, I guess. But great, Yggdrasil also leads other realms. Shh, it'll be our secret. So he's found out something that they can use this tree to go to other realms. I guess it's like a conduit. Schmack, schmack, let's do it. We got 2 out of 3 on bleeds, I like that. Alright, Wolfhead's down. I could have taken Scotty or I could have taken Wolfhead. Icarus, take care of her. I don't want to get frozen. Bye, dear antler boy. Alright. Yeah, it's always fun facing a Scotty. So I'm either, do I want to get frozen or do I want to get smashed by the guy that's going to whack me hard? Wolfhead's not going to touch me. This is going to work out nice. Oh, I thought I was going to get another turn. At least she didn't freeze anybody. I thought Icarus was going to get in there before she did. I didn't bother to look at my turn meter indicator on the right column. I should have watched. That's on me. I'm getting lazy. This should be a game over. So we're basically being efficient, optimizing our time. There it is. 40 stars. I knew that was coming because I've been playing other accounts. Also, look at this. You look at Guang Yu. He's level 15. He's still leveling up. Look at the blue indicator marching across the screen about halfway through. But Icarus and Lady Zoc are now capped. They're only 1 star, which means they cannot go higher than 10 levels. And it says max level. So we're going to have to go promote them so they can keep. Or if I want to be strategic and earn experience points, know this, you can just keep going or start farming and they'll earn, the little blue bottles of experience, which you're going to need later. So it can be a strategy not leveling them up, but at this point, I don't want to leave them at level 10. I want these guys more powerful. Let's go to the Sanctum, gather our goodies, and we're going to promote those guys to 2 stars. So we got a mission done. Got 1 blue ether stone. And if we look at the next thing coming up, we need to promote, excuse me, a rare hero to rank 3, which is going to be 3 stars. So we got to keep Guan Yu leveling. So that's why I was doing this, because I know this is coming. So we got to get Guan Yu to level 20. We got a quest. Let's go get some goodies. Things kind of snowball if we keep doing stuff that Fateless wants us to do. We get rewarded for being good boys and girls and doing what Uncle Fateless wants us to do. So it always pays. So this Lady Zoc, gonna promote her. Gotta get her to 2 stars. She's already ready to go. If you see the little red exclamation point in the proper place on the screen, we gotta go feed her. And we're gonna feed her the lowest level hero, of course. Don't spend anything you don't have to. Save the valuable stuff when you need it. So, sorry, I missed my screen. So we go look at, we have a lot. We got a lot of Brazilian archers, so we're gonna burn one of those. And then we're gonna promote her. So we don't need any blue bottles because she's already level 10. And I only need 150 gold at this point. It'll get more expensive as we go up in stars. She's been promoted. We're gonna promote Icarus. We're gonna go feed another Brazilian archer. And boom, boom, there we go. So those guys can keep leveling up and getting more powerful as we go along. And if you look, you can see Jaime the Slimy and Athena just sitting on the sidelines. Let's see how many summoning stones we're at. Ooh, look at that. So let's go ahead and do 2 10 pulls of the green stones. I like to just hold on to, I get 10, unless it's purple or gold. I'm not gonna wait on those. Praying for rain. Oh, we almost got all commons. We almost got like the worst pull in the world. Praying for rain. We want rare or better. We want lightning to strike. Bzzz. So yeah, had good luck on this account, but not on those 2 pulls. But it will give us stuff that has value, and it will meet other requirements. So it's not a bad thing. So we have nothing really grabbing our attention saying, hey, come over here and do this. So we're kind of just going through the campaign. The idea is kind of keep going through the campaign till you get stuck or you have a real good reason to go after some other goodie. So we're going to keep going. Here's Ragnar. We must discover what these raiders want. I actually researched some of their names, so I try to pretend I'm like some Scandinavian dude. I do have some Scandinavian heritage. So I got some relatives in Sweden. I'm a mutt, but I do have some Swedish heritage. So it's like Vogue, as Log, something like that. My spies are unable to track them, Ragnar, but they move with purpose. Berserkers and Ulf Hednar flock to your banner, a mighty warband. We'll prepare for the glory of Valhalla. That's like Viking heaven, you know, if you didn't know that. All right, we've opened up another slot. We got 4 people teams going now. So who do I want to put on the team? I think I actually want to try out Lubu. I want to keep working him, see if I like this guy or not. But I got to get him probably level 10 to see how good he is or isn't. Let's just do something crazy. I'm not going to store everything up. Got 1 kill and a whole bunch of guys are half dead. But I want Ragnar out of the picture. That guy hits hard. There we go. No threat there. Bam, 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 bam. Nubu put some barrier on himself. Probably won't carry through the waves though. You gotta take Ragnar out. You don't want to get hit by him. It hurts too much. Ragnar hits hurt. Alright. We're gonna go with bare hands, lady. There you go. Hey, bada. Swing! He's a swinger. He's gonna chop them trees down, man. Oh! I'm teetering. You didn't make it, lady. Have a seat. Alright, we're sitting pretty. We're about to actually pop an ultimate on Guang Yu and Zoc. We got 3 people I don't want to get hit by. I'm going to go for the midget. Yeah, there we go. Ultimate time. Come on, Zoc. Call down meteors from heaven. Come on, Guang Yu. Spears from heaven. Alright, 3 stars. We even got 4 ether stones. That's not so bad. Got some pants. See, now we're earning armor that will, when you fulfill the set bonus requirements, it'll actually bump your chance to crit. That's what I'm looking for. Brynhild's now here. My sisters have joined the fight. All father, there's Odin. This invader defeats my Valkyr too easily. It troubles me. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce these things. Sorry. Is this another invasion from another realm? I sensed something else behind it. An unknown power. Mysterious. It's a mystery. Get interested in the story. But I have faith they're going to actually put out a good story and get us hooked on it. A lot of games you really don't care too much. Let's see. Whack whack. I don't want to get whack whacked. Let's see how Lulu does. Yeah, good boy. It's funny how some of these winged characters will fly over and smack you. Now Icarus, he's different. He stays airborne the whole time. Alright, gotta kill Ragnar. No wacky wacky. Ragnar must die. Let's kill the bare hands. Good smack. I got a uppercut from an axe right on the chin. But Guang Yu, he's tough. He can take it. No more axes. Paybacks. Yeah, we all know what they say about paybacks. Alright, Lubu, finish. What? What the heck? Wow. Negative affinities. They can screw you badly. That was a shocker. I thought she would have went down. But at least like... But it happens. But you know what? This is the third wave. We start with Guang Yu. And they're dropping like flies. So remember guys, these are nothing but rares. If you can match up some good rares, you can do well. Now we did miss out on a star because we took 21 turns. I didn't kill fast enough. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll go back and get it later. There's Heimdall. But he's not talking. Loki's talking. They've never met your like. They can't see what I see. Blind fools. But there's no hiding from Heimdall because he's the all-seer. His gaze sees all. He will try to destroy you. Heime's coming for us. Fortunately, he's noble at heart. A small flaw. So they're going to manipulate Jaime the Slimy, defeat him, and he'll speak true. So I guess you earn the right to have him tell you the truth. Once he knows you're no threat to Asgard. Alright, let's do this. And the Crasheroonie again. Okay, back to the show. We want to finish out Asgard by the time we finish. We're going to do some things in addition to that. Stage 7, here we go. So we already read this. Now we got to go fight. All right, what are we going to do? Let's save some time. Oh, we got, oh, what's her name? The girl all the way to the right. She can whack you pretty good, like she just did. Wow, we're starting to run into turn meter where, I mean speed, my bad. You get to a point you want a speed lead or you want to put speed armor on your team because you always want to go first because if you don't go first, look what happens. Our health all took whacks and you can end up with debuffs. So two of my guys have speed down. So we don't like that. Let's see, who do we want to kill? I want to kill everybody. Bye. Wow, no freaking way. Scotty survived that? I'm taking him because he's going to take a turn. Now we can take her. Alright. But yeah. So this is what happens. As you progress, things get harder. I basically need a speedster in the speed lead or I got to find a bunch of speed pants or boots. So look at that. They've already got a bunch of buffs. You know, they got shields. Now it's going to be a lot harder to kill them. So I'm probably not going to be 3-star in this until I fix that. Alright. Who do I not want to get hit by? I don't want to get hit by this guy. I went for the affinity to start with. So much for that. All right, we're just gonna start busting out stuff now. I've had enough. I like the fact that that one guy's on fire. Well, at least I got my ults ready to go for the next wave. Fireboy is not really progressing in the speed department, so I guess it's a girl. Couldn't tell when they were on fire. This looks like a pillar of lava in the shape of a humanoid. All right, time to take them down. No more farting around. I might get this done. Oh, the butthead. But see, the good news is your ultimates don't count as a turns. We actually got it done in 20 turns. I got 3 stars. So it pays to unleash hell. There's Freya. A bunch of certain people on the Discord. A bunch of Freya fans. You've dealt with Loki before, Ran. Yeah, that's her name, Ran. She looks like she's from Atlantis. Who would he guide through Asgard? Unknown Freya, but Allfather hesitates. Why? Allfather is Odin, like their god. Allfather conceals his schemes. He's often away from Asgard. Does he know who Loki guides? I suspect he does. I intend to discover it as well. Sorry, I'm not impersonating girls. I'm not good at it. I'm not going to try. All right, this is good. And that's bad. So somebody has a good affinity matchup. When we came in, everyone was green. But now, we probably just lost a turn with Zoc because she got frozen and unfrozen. Oh man, we're going to have to bust out a core. At least Scotty's down. So this is where you really need to pay attention to the turn meter. See, Zoc got taken out of the picture. Scotty made her lose her turn. So I only got 2 guys that are going to do damage. So I'm only going to be able to kill 2 of them. But maybe if I do this, I can take them all down. There we go. I didn't want to have to use it, but I did it. Yeah, see. I'm not going to use the... Yeah, this I don't like these guys. I got 1 person that can disable me, and I got 3 people that can do a lot of damage. Disabler is down, but we're probably gonna get whacked pretty good. I'm gonna go with the affinity match up there. Yep, here comes the damage. I hope they all don't target Guan Yu. Yeah, Guan Yu got close to dying. Ah, I hate that. Alright, finish him. Good. But yeah, we're not gonna make the 20 turn unless I get a miracle here. Somebody needs to step up and do something spectacular. I got 2 ults waiting for me, but yeah, I'm not making the 20 turn. Nope. That's alright, we'll come back later. I'm not worried about grabbing a ton of stars. I just want to finish out the stage, the campaign. Alright, Ultaroonies. Oh, come on. Give me my turn. Oh, crap. There goes Guan Yu. Yeah, that sucks. Get him, Icarus. Alright, Zoc. Alright, you're dead. Bye. We won the battle. In the end, that's all that matters. You get to see Icarus's victory animation by Guan Yu getting taken out. And we got basically a chicken. That was stage 8. Thor is now in the picture. I can destroy these dogs, father. Just give the word. Is Thor missing a hand? No, my son. Asgard is no danger. Yet. I guess he's not. I guess it was just down in a funky way with his glove. No one humbles a seer. I guess that's how you say it. They should suffer. In time, I believe they will. That is inevitable. So he seems to know what's going on. That he knows we're not attacking Asgard. But we're sure going to pay for it later. So we're going to get what's coming to us. Alright, I'm tired of getting whacked on. Since we're running offense, let's go offense. Don't like getting disabled. They're all going to hit me hard. Thank God. Did that. I did not want her to do that. Lubu's too damn slow. I definitely gonna have to start thinking about speed. Swapping someone out or getting some speed equipment. Leveling up decent pieces of armor. Remember, don't level crap. That's a mistake. Wait till you get something decent. Don't waste gold on level 1 common armor. That's just a complete waste. I'm just gonna gamble. Oh, what? She should be dead. Oh, this is what's so frustrating sometimes. Bye. She was supposed to die. This messed up everything. Well, at least I took her down before she whacked on us. Alright, time to bust out everything we got. Final wave. Thorkel, he smacks like crazy. If you saw that Fateless video when they were fighting in the arena, I think Susie had him and was beating up Hell Hades. There we go. I like that. Ooh, man, I really need armor, but I like them Aether Stones. And if you remember, we actually pulled 2 flawless Aether Stones 2 times in a row. Because of that, we're going to see if we can win the lottery and do it 3 times. This would be hilarious if we got the flawless again. Nope, 5 greensies. But hey, let's go to the Sanctum. See where we're at. We're about to get energy in a minute. And see where we're at on the summoning. Yeah, we can do 2 10 pulls here, so let's go for it. It's not like we have an event coming up, so we can just burn them as we get them. Hey, we did it! No colors whatsoever. Yes! We have achieved victory by losing the pull. Worst pull ever. Yay! See if we can do it again. 2 times in a row. Nope. Mummy blew it up for us. Got it close. Alright. Alright, let's see what some of our quests and missions are. We're trying to get that rare hero to rank 3. Quest. We could go play around in the dungeons. We need to exchange pages of knowledge for a scroll of knowledge. And forge some weapons. And refine a weapon 5 times. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Guang Yu is my boy. Let's go look at his excuse me, his abilities. About upgrading here. See if we can make some scrolls. Yep, there it is. Look at that. Scrolls galore, baby. 25 scrolls. We are going to max out Guang Yu's skills right here. It's going to cost us a pretty penny in gold. But we got his skills maxed. This is good. So we just bumped his basic by 20% damage. His core went up 20% damage. His drain 2 now has a 100% chance, but you got to have the accuracy meet the threshold. If they have higher resistance, then your accuracy, it's not going to land. Know that. So you got to have accuracy on them. And we dumped it down 1 cooldown. So his core is going to come around every 3 turns now. That's huge. On his ultimate, now we bumped his damage by 20%. The cost of his ultimate has now gone down by 60. And the effect of Faith Up, so if he kills someone with his ultimate, he's going to get Faith Up 2 on him for 2 turns, but that's now actually 3 turns. And then it takes his cooldown by 1 turn. So that's awesome that you could actually end up with a 2-turn cooldown on his core. So that can help a lot. And his passive, well, you can't mess with it. So this is good news. I don't really want to spend any more skill stuff on the other 2. I'm going to ride Guang Yu into the sunset. The other 2 might be temporary. We'll see what happens. Let's go look at those weapons. Now, let's look at forging a weapon. Oh, we haven't earned those yet. Yeah, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head where we earn these. It might be in the calendar. Because this account's like one behind. Yeah, there it is. So, when the calendar gets reset, which will probably be in a couple hours, we can get the stuff to pull those weapons. So know that. So I can't do it yet. But we did fulfill one of the quests. Get some gold, get some rubies, count experience. You can refine a weapon 5 times. Do we even have anything for refining weapons? Let's go take a look. I don't know if I even want to refine these weapons. They're not even legendary. Okay, so what's really important now is if you find a weapon you really like, you have to look at the weapon's stats. Because once you get a whole lot of weapons, you're going to see, because right here on Brynhild's spear, if you go down from, the name, it says epic, it has 1 star, and tells you the name, what it does, level 1 out of 10. Underneath it, it says attack percentage is 5, and crit chance is 2. Those are good stats. So it's safe to level this up if you like it enough. But you can't spend all your mats on everything, so you got to make strategic decisions. Let's go look at the other weapon. That's not bad either, because this one's actually helping with your offense. You can increase your strong hit chance by 10%. That's not bad. I mean, if you had legendary weapons, it would be better, but I don't know how often we're going to catch a legendary. We got attack and we got speed. That's good. So I'm going to go ahead and try to level this one. Refine. So let's see if we can take it up. So we need whetstones. So they wanted to go up a few levels. It's going to cost you gold, guys. So right now, if we look at what we did, we went from level 1 to level 5. And it might have to do 5 levels. We might have to go to 6. We'll go take a look. But the attack went from 5% to 9%, and speed went from 3 to 5. So that's not bad. How many whetstones do I have? Does it tell me here? No. But see, if I max it out, I can get 4% more damage, 2% more speed. I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. I like this weapon. See, there's the mission complete right there. I should have remembered that. So now our attack is at 13% and speed's at 7. So we just got Lady Zock's speed up. And she's going to do a lot more damage, or whoever we put that weapon on. Alright, we just met a requirement. I thought it was on the quest. Was that missions? Let's just take a look here. Yeah, that's weird. Because sometimes, well, see, there it is. It did not show up as an indicator on the screen. Maybe that's on a timer where every so many seconds it does a check. That would be my guess. It would have probably showed up later. But here it is. So realize that's another bug. That little pop-up always says missions, but it's not always a mission. You have missions and you have quests. These are quests. It should say quests. And there we go. We got some more goodies. Can't forge anything yet. That'll happen at the reset, or a little bit after, because yesterday when I looked at reset, everything we got reset except for the calendars. The calendars had to wait a little bit, half hour, maybe an hour later. So you can see over here, if you look all the way over to the left, you look underneath that blue treasure chest, daily quest. There's our reset timer right there. So a little less than an hour. And you can look on the clock on my iPad that my time it's 4 p.m. basically. So my reset's at 5 p.m., which I like a lot. And I will say I like the fact that Fateless isn't making us come back every so many hours. Thank you, Fateless. Some of these games, man, they want you to come in every 4 or 6 hours to gather stuff if you want to maximize all your rewards. So it's like, no thank you. All right, we need to get Guang Yu, promote him to rare. Also, I know what's coming. So, go look at his ascension. We're probably going to need another ascension too. We got him ascended to 1. His passive got active, which is good. But we're going to need 2. And we're going to need 9 of these stones. We'll take a real quick look in his bag. You can see what's in the inventory if you go to the bag. And you go on the right, if you look at the left column here and you go to the right spot, we're sitting on 5 with a little horn sticking out. We need 9 of just the normal guys. So, where we go to get that is the dungeon. And if we look here on the first one, Shrine of Hercules, you look at it, it's got the right color for those ascension stones. Okay? So, we're going to go into the dungeons. And you got to defeat one stage to unlock the next stage. And if you go far enough, you start getting more chances of earning more goodies. So if you look underneath Hercules' purple portrait, you can get 1 to 3 of these stones. You're not going to see a lot. You're normally going to get 1. Okay? I forget how far have I unlocked on my main account, maybe stage 5. So you can bump those green stones up to 1 to 3. And as you go higher and higher and higher, of course, you're going to get better chances. So let's go start grinding out some of this stuff. We're going to use Guang Yu's damage lead. Going to bring in our damagers. And it might not be bad to either bring in a healer or a defender. We got 2 legendary defenders, but I'm trying to do like the non-legendary version. So let's bring in that healer we started working on. See what this does. So we're lowest level, shouldn't be too hard. At least we can grind. Now realize this game's treating this section of the game as like kind of a different area, so you gotta go reset your speeds. I'm at 1x, I'm gonna go 3x. Point of view, I like top. So whack whack, here we go. So Cyclops and his big epic father or whatever he is, I don't want to get hit by those guys. But my little wiener healer can't do much damage, so see if I can take down the Volcalac. Yeah, alright, that's the bonus. Alright, Cyclops, I don't like him. He AoEs everything. There we go, he's down. See if we can take this guy down before he smacks on us. Oh man, we didn't do it. Yep, see, he AoE'd us. So the whole team got hit. You don't want that to happen again. Vidar, you little antler-wearing freak. Time for you to die. Alright, one more wave, then we get to go fight Hercules. Who do not want to get hit by? I do not like getting... all these guys do damage. I do not want to get hit by the wolf head dude. Wolf Headnar, however you say it, and Thorkel. Those guys hurt. So I gotta pick my poison. I'm gonna try to take out Thorkel. That was a good hit. See if my healer can... At least the healer's doing healing. Guang Yu, he'll do a chunk. So I'm trying to strategize who can take who down. I get 2 more hits. I get Icarus and I get Lu Bu. Icarus, you're higher level, so I'm going to give you this guy. Alright, good. Lu Bu, take him down. So I took 2 guys down. Now I'm going to take damage. I hope they don't all target Guan Yu. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's why I brought the healer. This sucks. But I think I can get out of this, hopefully. I really don't want to use my ult. But Guang Yu really can't take another hit like that. I'm going to burn Zock's ult. And then we should be able to finish everybody else off. Come on, Zock. Okay, good. Now we're doing good. Got some healing going on. I got 3 more guys. They should be able to take down Giant Doggy. And that's Jerry. So hopefully we're going to do a little bit better on this one. But we don't have our guys that high of a level yet. We're going to burn a core here. Everyone's got to bleed except for the Cyclops. That's good. Healer, not exactly the best turn position for her. It's better for her to go after people take damage. But it is what it is. You know what? I'm just going to burn the core. Oh, I hope to God you guys manage to pull this off. There we go. Only Deer Antler Man's going to get 1 whack in. Alright, Guan Yu's a lot healthier. But we did. Now remember, we did get his skills all maxed, so he'll get his cooldown back for the boss. Zoc might not, but I'll live with it. All right, the healer will top on you off. It's not going to do too much, but I'll take something over nothing. One Thorkel's down, thank God. I'm gonna go ahead and burn a core here. Hopefully it can do a lot. Look at that. All 4 are on fire. I forget what, does he smack everybody? No, he only gets 1. He only gets to hit 1, so we're gonna save that. I'm gonna take out Wolfhead. That's the best shot I got at taking someone down. So there we go. So only 3 people are gonna whack me now. But yeah, they're doing damage. I saved Guan Yu's life. He put a little bit of a shield on. I think he's got an armor that does that. They're all the same affinity. Yeah, I'm a vampire dude. I don't care. I'm gonna take a Thorkel down. I'm gonna go take Frecky down. Hopefully. Thank God. There we go. If we can take him down too. Bonus. All right. We got some ults ready to go. Thank God this is level 1, so it's not too hard. All right. Owie. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the healing right off the bat. Too many people are not doing so great. Got rid of the debuffs too. All right. Time to just go to town. I really want Guan Yu to use his core before I use anything else, because it'll actually increase damage and stuff. But I only can use Zoc's ultimate at a turn, so I'm going to use her core. Now, she's going to do a lot more healing with this, so I'm going to get my healing up. Because Guan Yu needs some love, so does she. Alright, Guan Yu, do your thing, buddy. You land. There it is. You got the drain. Alright, now we're going to town, baby. Say goodbye, Hercules. He's not gonna last. There it is. We managed to make it with everybody alive, because that makes me feel good. I don't want anybody to die. There it is. It's not really so great in rewards, but if you keep grinding those dungeons, you'll get those stones, which you're gonna need, and you're gonna start fulfilling some of those requirements. I don't think we're gonna make the daily requirement because we're running out of time. As you do these dungeons, there's a percentage that a rift is going to appear. And what it's going to do is, like, you're going to get an extra wave. So you're going to end up with 4 waves. So you got to go in and fight Raw. You'll have 2 cronies, 1 on each side, like a minion, or ads, whatever you want to call them. And you just go for Raw. Take Raw out, and boom, it goes right back to what you were in. But if you defeat him and you finish, because you got to defeat Raw and you got to defeat the dungeon boss, you're going to get an extra stone, or maybe more, and you're going to get some pages for upgrading your skills. So it's worth it. If you skip it, you're supposed to get a key, but Raw, at the lower levels, he's not that tough. I'm sure he gets tough at higher levels, FYI. But I've already beaten him quite a few times. But it's worth it. But you might want to wait on these dungeons, unless you got a real specific need. You can level up your characters, get them more powerful, get through that campaign, and unlock the final 3. So we're going to go back to the campaign and start grinding that right now. Alright, stage 10. Okay, the All-Father sent us to fight at your side. Heimdall is getting troops. We'll take joy in dragging these warriors to Valhalla. That's Viking heaven, you know. Why meet me at the gates of Asgard? They don't act like thieves or assassins. A clever scheme of Loki's, no doubt. Well, they figured that out. The scheme is Loki's, but the goal belongs to another. So they're not a bunch of idiots. They seem to understand what's going on here. So let's go beat up Jaime the Slimy. Jaime's good, and I've used him before, but I don't really get so enamored with him as some people do. There's other legendaries I'd rather play with. But he is good. I'll give him his due. Yeah, see, our speed is killing us. I really got to go probably get some better armor and start upgrading some of these things. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just use his core, but at least his core comes back sooner. We don't want to get... Alright! That's what we needed. We didn't want to get schmacked by him. I don't think we're going to make the 20 turn, but I don't care. I just want to finish it. Just want to progress through this. Let's go look at miniature, like, Bandit Barbie. That's what I'm going to call her. She's got a little mask on, you know. She's kind of tiny. Bye. It's no fun getting hit by her, by the way. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of freaking Ragnar. He hurts too much. Bye, Ragnar. It wasn't the best affinity matchup, but I want to be able to take her down. I'd rather get hit by him than her. We're starting to take too much damage. I gotta be able to take Jaime the Slimy down. So I see you, Fire Jotun, and I know the trickster brought you here. I'm not sure who Fire Jotun is. If you come to confront me, then your task. I'm tired. I'm starting to slur. Too much spit in my mouth. Sorry. Then your task is accomplished, but you will go no further. So swears Heimdall. So if we kick his butt, then he's going to respect us and do us a favor, you know, do us a solid. Gonna tell us what we want to know. Good, we got a bleed on Jaime, and we're smacking people. This is what I waited for right here. I want that drain on Jaime. There we go. Now this isn't going to be tough at all. Pushing buttons and he's dead. That happened sooner than I expected. But I was going to tell you that originally when Fateless was testing the game, they made Jaime too hard and nobody could get by him. He's not so hard tough now. I have never before seen your kind. You walk the realms freely. The fires of creation smolder in your heart. So that's why he's calling us, I guess, fire something or another. You can see the fire of creation in her heart. You are dangerous. Oh, wait, he's voiced over. I'm sorry, I'm going to be quiet.
But I saw Swallow the Smith forging the axe that made the world. They must be allies. Perhaps the Smith will know where the destroyer hides. You will change everything. Soon others will see what I see.
I like this voice.
They will seek you out. You had best be prepared.
Oh, they're coming after us. We're asking the wrong questions. They're going to get us. So if you notice, we just got a whole armor set. That's going to increase your crit. You put all that on, your crit's going to get boosted quite a chunk. Plus, we got an epic weapon and a Heimdall print. So, you know, as you defeat the boss for every, like, realm in the campaign, you're going to get goodies. You're going to get good stuff. Let's see what we got going on back home. Nothing waiting for us there. Go see the progression. We do want to get Guang Yu to 20 as soon as we can. Lu Bu, is he ready to go? I like him enough. I'm going to promote him. Whether I keep using him later, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to use him. Not sure why he's all white. You've been in the sun too long or hanging out at the nuclear reactor, dude. You glow in the dark. Not sure what's going on with that guy. Sorry. So here's another glitch. If you scroll this, you know, it scrolls up the heroes up and down. But we got plenty of heroes to burn for leveling people up. But I do want to max Jaime the Slimy. I mean, my bad. I got Jaime on the brain. I do want to get Guan Yu maxed. But knowing how these things work, I might wait to burn that last Guan Yu to awaken, because we're probably going to have some task where we have to awaken somebody. So I got to see. Well, I can do it with Zoc. So I might awaken him, make him a little bit more powerful. But you know what? I just remembered, I don't think they let us do this until we get him to a higher star. Is that what it is? No, my bad. I have them at 1. Do I have them at 1? Yeah, okay. I picked the wrong one. I'm tired. Yes, I'm retarded. I'm sorry. All right, so we have them at 1. You make sure you pick the right one, okay? So it's good. Live and learn. I'm not perfect. We all screw up. Okay, here we go. So I can get them to Awakening 2. And see, it's going to bump some of its stats. Armor attunement multiplier goes up 10%. Your armor primary stat multiplier goes up by 7.5%. And your weapon stat multiplier goes up by 7.5%. So, and just future reference, if you get them all the way to Awakening 5, that's when you're going to unlock something on one of his abilities, okay? So, ability upgrade. If an enemy is defeated, reduce the cooldown of the core ability by 1 turn. So that's pretty darn good if you can get his cooldown to 1 or 2 turns, okay? So do make it a priority to max out your starter, your favorite starter. You know, get all their skills maxed, get them fully awakened, get them fully ascended, and you're going to be happy because they're going to be just as good as any epic in the game, pretty much. Probably even stronger than some legendaries that aren't so great. So know that. So we got Guan Yu at Awakening 2. Now, if you go look at his abilities, did they put it on the ability itself? No, they didn't. It's not like the website. Okay, so go on the website and go see exactly what that last awakening, you know, where it's going to be placed, all right? Oh, let's see. We just need to get Guang Yu as high as we can, as fast as we can. And we do want to unlock all of Virage, so we're going to just zoom through Virage. Here's Waylon talking to us. Wild and untamed Virage, a fierce land filled with shapeshift. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm slurping. My S's are really getting bad. Shapeshifters, shifters, and specters. So you got like the vampires, and you got all the dark dudes, you know, like Dracula and whatnot. So this realm's haunted, likely cursed. Its inhabitants brooding and grim, you know, like the vampires and undead. But there's nobility here also. Heroes and gods who protect the people. So there's still some goodness, and some people still trying to do good. But be wary, beauty can conceal ravenous hunger. So they're kind of showing you the good and the bad. Here's the bad, the dark dudes, the vampires, zombies, whatever. And then there's the good guys. Save some time. I do like this music. If you watch my videos and wait to the bitter end, you'll see why. I want to take out the werewolf. Wow, vampire. That's his name. He's a low level. He's a common or an uncommon, but he actually gave a pretty good hit there. All right. Yeah, the doggy is gonna do a lot of damage. He's the one I don't really want to get hit by. Good old Balk. He's not like the other doggy that we saw earlier. Balk's a lot more dangerous. Go with the Affinity. One hit. I love it. One less person to do damage on me. Damn, vampire wax. He's smacking me. Icarus is about to frickin' die. He got a frickin' disable slapped on him. He's worthless for the rest of this round. Jeez. This is the final wave. Come on, let's get some ultimates going. But I might not need them if I can probably core everybody to death right here. Yep, there it is. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I gotta pronunciate, I gotta enunciate. I'm a natural born mumbler. I gotta go out of my way to put some effort into it. My energy is kind of low. What's wrong, Svarog? Do I displease you? No, not you, Lada. I think that's it. Doom has entered Virage. What do you mean? I sense nothing. It does not seek you. It has come for me. Svarog's been a bad boy. I shall send out a call. We shall find this doom. So, she's actually going to try to save him. Even though he's been a naughty boy. Now, if you've been playing this game at all, you should know all about Maria. You don't want to get hit by Maria. She smacks. And she's getting buffed. Gotta take Maria out before she does some serious damage. Alright, now I'm trying to remember which one of these ladies is gonna do the smackdown on me. They're not really damage dealers, if I remember correctly. They're kind of just putting buffs on people. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wow, that was a nice one. Let's do the sure thing. Alright, we should be able to take her down now. Come on, Doc. There you go. Nice big hit. They do color code the hits, you know. I would assume you've seen this. Oh, Maria's back. Gotta take Maria down. Oh, yeah. Big one. Big one. Big one. Oh, we even got ults going on. I don't like getting hit by the butterfly girls. No fairies for me, thank you. Alright, we only got one enemy schmenemy. Die, lady, die. Final wave! We got 3 ults. This should not be an issue. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's just have fun with Icarus. See if we can light some people on fire. Oh man, no one's burning. I like watching him burn. You probably got to get his accuracy up. Alright, die, everybody, die. Good girls. You take your dirt nap. Get plenty of rest. Oh, look at that. I forget how you say his name. Koshai. Is the guy made of stone? Is he a zombie? I mean, he don't look so healthy. The other guy, I know there's light and dark. You know, Belobog and Chernobog. Strange magic confounds me, Lord Chernobog. Chernobog's the bad guy, even though he doesn't look too evil. It's not from our realm. It tastes of the primal. So can this terrible foe be defeated? I put my Fellspawn, which is the bad guys, to the task. You must claim this magic. So we're going to take it and use it. Your will guides me, Dark One. Alright, we better defeat evil. Let's be good guys. Take the bad guys down. Even though Maria and the girl standing next to her, I think, are actually good guys in the story. But we don't want to get hit by Maria, thank you very much. Bye, Maria, thank God. The dude with the sword, I think he hits harder. I think so does Butterfly Girl. Let's go with the Affinity. Yeah, we didn't take him out in time. The Butterfly Girl's going to hit us too. I don't think we're going to win. They're picking on frickin' Icarus. Knock it off. Yeah, we got to take out Butterfly Girl before she shoots Icarus again. Thank God. Alright, your turn. Spring. Oh, jeez. It's like Mother Nature or something. No disrespect. Oh, I hate that. Okay, we're not going to fart around. We got to just take him down. His cooldown will come back. Thank God some people died. Alright, this is good. Took them all down before they hit us. It's always a good strategy. Kill them before they kill you. I know it's really profound, and I know you need me to tell you stuff like that, so I shall do my duty. Bye, doggy. Oh, yeah, Leshy, by the way, he schmacks. Damn it, I didn't pay attention to him. I got Leshy on another account. I love that guy. If you get him, play him. Have fun. Oh, man, I'm about to lose Jacques. This is not good. On the turn meter, Leshy's got to go. He's going to go next, and he's the one that does the lowest damage. Come on, Zoc. Get revenge. I don't think I have any healing. Who's going next? Koshi dude's going next. Go on you. If you don't take it, we're losing Zoc. We got to get out of this. What's on us? I know there was an information thing, but I'm not seeing an eye anymore. Okay, if I click on the heroes, click on their tab, click on her. All right, she does not have a dot, thank God. It's just resistance down. But she's in danger. She's about to die. I gotta kill this guy. Thank God. All right, kill him. At least we get Zuck for the final wave. Come on, Zaki, do me some. All right, we're going with the affinity because she might die. All right, good. The ults have showed up just in time to save our butts. Yay! So, don't ever give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Hold on to the bitter end. Wayland's talking to us. So we've gained the attention of Koshe the Deathless. He's a plague on Mirage. Queen Marevna does not like him, obviously, and they each vie for control of the land and its people. Koshe brought vampires here during his mad quest for immortality, so he's the one to blame. He's obviously very evil. He deals with greater dark powers. They can sense you as well. So, everybody can smell us. We're the Scion. We have great power, and they can sense our power. All right. Ooh. Is that Polonitsa? She smacks pretty hard, too. Yeah. I don't want to get hit by any of these guys. I'm going to take her out. I don't like Vampire. He seems to do quite a bit of damage. That wasn't so bad. Take out the fairy if we can. Ouch. So much for taking her out. Bye. Alright, one wave down. Let's keep it going. Keep it up. Maria's there. Gotta kill Maria. I don't ever want her to touch me. Thank God, one hit. That's good. I think Bow Girl does a lot of damage. There you go! Proving my point. Don't get hurt by the furry coat bow chick. Owie. Oh, damn it. You're supposed to be dead. I hate when they do that. Oh, jeez. Take this guy out before he does a lot of damage to us. Yep, there we go. Die, would you? Well, at least they got a drain on him. We're going to get a little bit of healing. Come on. Jeez, you guys. Yeah, it's time. We're going to have to get a bunch of better armor and start leveling armor. At least we got ultimates and all kinds of fun going on. Time to unleash hell on hell itself. There we go. I love, offense, but at some point it becomes diminishing returns. And you either got to keep your speed up and kill them before they hit you. Otherwise, you got to change tactics. Marevna! Koshe seems to claim the intruder's magic. He must not get it, Divana. The forest guardians rise to defend the land, Queen Marevna. What have your visions revealed, Vesna? A frightening being of fire who can both create and destroy. I guess that's the Scion. I guess they're calling us a being of fire. The great Svarog can only see doom. Yeah, because you've been a bad boy, Svarog. You have to pay for your crimes. Alright, we're getting Guang Yu. He's level 18. We need to move him to 20. Schmack. Take out Polonitsa and then take away the fairy. Yeah, I need to see that turn order. Yeah, I look like Polonitsa's going next. Come on, Guang Yu. I don't want to burn your freaking core. There we go. Finish her. Thank you. Alright, who's next? Go for the affinity matchup. Go for the sure thing. Unless we have a really high priority, then we can gamble. Oh, look at the werewolf. Alright, you see that sickle? Yeah, kill the chick with the sickle. And then go with the bow and then kill the werewolf. We got a bleed on Polonitsa. Okay, this is Guang Yu. He's got a good affinity and he's my highest damage dealer, so we're gonna hopefully. Yep, there it is. You one hit. Oh crap, I gotta start looking at the turn order again. I've been lazy because I've been playing with super powerful heroes that just mow everybody down. I gotta start getting my head in the game, stop being lazy. Sorry guys. Alright, let's do this. I'm a guy of routines. Once the routine gets going, yeah, I want to use all my ultimates because, see, thank God I listened to my own advice and I looked. Because only shocks. Yeah, there we go. See, we were gonna get hit. Only Lady Jacques had a turn because we put that speed on her. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had it. All right, Guan Yu's about to go level 19. All right, Crochet, Marevna will not rob me of this potent sorcery. That guy wants power. Vampire, or vampire, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So, obviously we're powerless against these foes, my lord. Yeah, looks like. They resist my song and the kiss of my cold lips. Wow. She's like a siren, huh? They're pawns. I seek the power behind them. Oh. I think destiny is the power behind this, right? He wants to be like the god. Wow. Okay. Whack whack. Yeah, Koshé is gonna go next. I think Guan Yu can take him though. Good. Icarus, take that dude out. Alright. Now we're gonna get hit by the werewolf. Yeah, they're all targeting Guan Yu. Gotta take them out before they do worse. Reset in 20 minutes. Alright, I want Bach bad. I do not like that. I do not like dogs going up on my face and my throat and gnawing on me. Sorry. Not an enjoyable experience in my opinion. I love lighting people on fire. I just love that. I really do. Who's going next? Butterfly Chick's going next. Alright. I hate vampire. I think we got enough to take out you. Bye. Alright. We're going to have a couple ults. I think we've got this thing in the bag. Oh, wow. I was about to say, there it is. Bach held on. Bye, Bach. Come on, Guan Yu. At least he's level 19, finally. Alright, Wayland's talking to us again. Svarog is near. He's a legend among smiths, said to have crafted the world. So why would he forge a weapon capable of shattering his creation? Did he see imperfection and seek to correct it? Or did someone ask this of him? Mystery, mystery. Svarog's weakness is beauty. Uh-oh. He's a ladies' man. All you gotta do is go be cute, girls, and you can get Uncle Svarog to do anything you want. The smith becomes enamored easily. Alright. Kill, kill, kill. Let's do this. I'm getting tired and bored, so let's just start gambling. It's kind of funny when all they do is buff, buff, buff. Like the only offensive one seems to be that one. And she's gone. Who goes next? It's hard to tell which one they are by looking at their profile. Is it that one? I'm thinking it's that one. Yep, it was. I think you get to go next. Yeah, well, you didn't kill her. Thank God they don't do a lot of damage. I think they're there for the buffing. The buffers take out the damage dealers, and then the buffers can't really do so much. Maria, high priority target. Yep, they're buffing. Bye, Maria. Alright, she goes next. She doesn't really scare me though. But, that works. That works. I'll take it. Yeah, that's the thing about this game, you know. You think you're gonna kill someone and you don't, and then you think you're not gonna kill someone and you do. Alright, go on, use the big power, so we'll use his power on her. Icarus isn't as strong, so we'll go for the sure thing. And then this should be doing to her. And we're into wave 3 with all the ults, so this should be easy. Bam, bam, bam. Push anywhere from 1 to 3 buttons and everybody dies. And there you have it. I need Guang Yu to level 20, and I need level campaign 10 and barrage in the books. Great Mokosh, is there nothing more we can do? This force comes seeking vengeance. That's right. Paybacks are, you know what? I've seen it, celestial fire. I guess that's what they keep calling it. Our power, I guess, is celestial fire. It threatens to consume us all. What deed of Svarog brought about this terrible fate? Svarog may have wielded the hammer, but the will behind it remains hidden. But you're still an accomplice, buddy, so you are accountable. Alright, boom boom. Yowzers. Thank God Maria's got a slow speed. Yeah, I'm gonna take you next. Thank God. Alright. They're both gonna go back to back, doesn't matter which one I take. Oh, really? Should have been able to kill her. Regardless of the affinity of what was on him, but whatever. Sometimes things don't work the way you hope they do. Man, this is a tough one. The tree man hits hard, Polanitsa hits hard, Bach hits hard, and then you got the werewolf. This is all offense. This is where I wish I had a core. Let's go with the affinity. Maximize damage. There's the core. Bach went down, but owie. Owie, owie. Oh, snap. Yeah, someone's... Yeah, I gotta do this. Pride's on the line. I don't want to lose anybody. Let's see if we can pull this off. It's gonna be interesting. We're using the ult, and we got a core. Yay! I'll take that. I just killed the 2 biggest damage dealers on the field. But I still might lose somebody. Oh, nope. See, there. I do believe in miracles. I do. Yay! I got rewarded. Yeah, armor is necessary. We need to start getting that armor. But I got to get through this before it crashes. So we're not going to put it on yet. Chernobog, your failures displease me, Koshe. You failed, dude. Forgive me, Dark One. The primal magic overwhelms us. Bellowbog has become aware of this power. Ooh, now you're going to get his attention. Is the Lord of Light responsible for it? No, but he will seek it. We must claim it first. Yeah. Man, boy, is that guy a power seeker. Well, we might actually coincide level 10 with getting Guan Yu to level 20. I'll take it. Alright, enough farting around. There's some damage dealers, but it's not all too bad. Let's just take one of them out. Yep, see, look at that. Zuck's like 1/3 health. See, that's why you don't want to get hit by her. And we're not going to do that again. And we're going to take you out too. Well, at least they're picking on Icarus now instead of Zoc. Zoc is kind of not sitting so good though. Alright, well this is good news. It's not all bad. take Maria out. It's manageable. That's what we needed right there. So we're going to bring everybody into the last wave. We need to bring everyone in their ults to make sure we can just have high probability of success. Alright, wacky, wacky, wacky. Icarus probably will get his ultimate too. Yes, 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 yes. More yes. Thank you very much. How do you like them apples? Look, we're getting people leveling. We even got a vampire. More food. There's much you're not telling us, Savarog. You naughty monkey. I do it to spare you pain, Earth Mothers. But how can we protect you if you leave us in the dark? I think they kind of left the you out. Against the force that has come, there is no protection. Yeah, I'm doomed. I've been a naughty boy and I deserve it, and I'm going to get it. We will never abandon you. Well, good luck. Savarog is going to reap what he sowed. Here we are. We get to go kill Savarog and hopefully get Guang Yu level 20 in the process. Yeah. Let's see. Not all bad. I'm going to save. I'm going to gamble. Let's take this dude down. Ah, crap. I was hoping for a one hit. Let's see if we can win him. We're getting them all down. Looks like we're using a core. I took one down. Maybe Bach will die. Nope, he doesn't. Yeah. Everybody pick on Guang Yu. Thanks. And we're going to make sure he's gone. Gonna make sure you're gone. Calgon, take me away. Yeah, Guang Yu's kind of hurting. Going to limp his way into... Good. Not the worst case scenario, but we do have a couple of heavy hitters. Full of Nitsa is going to get to go. I'm doing this. We're taking him down. The one I wanted to kill didn't die. Really? Everyone else did. Yep. So hopefully we can take Svarog out quickly. You've come at last. I knew I'd have to answer for my deed. That's right, buddy. Let us test if you're worthy to judge me. Oh, we're more than worthy. I promise you, Spirit of Flame, it will not be easy. No, actually, all the bosses to this point in the campaign have been easy. But I'm sure they're going to get harder. So, always kill the boss. And remember, use your ultimates before you lose your turn if you're going to want to use them. Alright, Guan Yu, you're the boss killer. Chunk, 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 my friend. Oh, that wasn't a very big chunk. Yeah. I hope this doesn't get ugly. Alright, come on, Icarus, save us. Yeah, this is why you want to come into the boss waves with all of your skills and everything ready. So, yeah, I hope to God we survive this. I don't think I'm going to get out without nobody dying. But, yeah, I didn't bring the best team for a long, drawn-out boss fight, and I used up all my skills. If I would have had all my ults and cores, that wouldn't have been an issue, but, yeah. Yep. So, owie. Wow! That's crazy. Let's see if you can finish the deed, Zoc. Nope. But I think we're going to win. But, yeah, we're not going to get out unscathed. I only lost one. But still, it hurts my pride. Ow, ow, ow.
Can you make it? She asked. A weapon to shatter the unbreakable. Yes, I answered. I can. It was Athena the Olympian. She gave me the task.
So I guess he's got the hots for Athena. I didn't think she was that good looking personally, but hey, whatever.
But my craft alone could not destroy the ether well, the font of creation. Such a feat would require terrible enchantments, primal magic that binds all worlds. She was beautiful. I could not deny her.
Sorry, Savara, I lost all respect in your taste for women, but whatever.
To punish her, to punish us all. It must be this way. We deserve our
Now,
doom.
now, if it was Queen Maria, yeah, I really think Maria is pretty good looking. Yes, we did it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We beat the boss. We unlocked the rest of the dungeons, and we got Guang Yu to level 20. Yes. 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 Don't crash on me, guys. I just want to finish here. All right. Guang Yu. I need to promote you, my friend. All right. We got two spirits sitting there just staring at us. This is what spirits are for, guys. And you can actually crunch heroes and even make spirits, just so you know. FYI. There it is. We got the mission completed. Guang Yu just became that much more powerful. Yippee! In the words of Anakin Skywalker. Yippee! And we got us some blue, nice experience goo. And we got us some cold, hard cash. Look at that. What are they trying to tell us here? I guess we had to click on that stuff. But this is good. They actually grandfathered or held things in the future that we met. Because some of these things, whether they just fixed that in the hot patch, but some of the stuff I don't think gets grandfathered. It's kind of like you get to go back and do it again. So you really want to bust out the quests and the missions so you don't have to go back and repeat things that are going to come later. So we also cleared Asgard stage 10. Now we have to equip a level 8 piece of armor on a hero. So go find your best piece of armor, level it up to 8, and then we go get that. So yeah, it pays to do this, literally. So let's go look at our armor. We actually got some new armor. And let's go hurry up and do that. All right, where's our best set of armor? So I got blue 3. What else are we looking at? Oh, I got a purple, but it's level 2. I'm just trying to look at the high-end stuff first. I don't know if we've got anything above 3. I don't think I've seen any above 3. Maybe that unlocks at higher levels or difficulties. That would be my guess if we do. So I'm just looking for the high-end stuff first. Look for the Roman numerals and look for the colors. The colors are going to give you more substats, and the numbers are going to let the stats go higher. So you kind of want those combinations. Let's look at the purple here. It's just flat defense, not even percent. Lion's good, but everything else on it's not so great. It's a flat attack, it's flat defense. The faith is good. Defense percentage would be good for a defender, but I'm not leveling that. Flat HP, no thanks. Brawler, yeah, it's blue. I get crit. And I like the main stat. I like the set. I don't like the 2. I don't like the flat defense. 4, level 4. Got accuracy. Crit. Oh, that's good. So here we got level 3. Brawler. It's doing crit and it's got attack. If it would just have HP on it, I would be happy about it. I like it. See if we get something better. We're going to come back to that if we need to. Flat defense, not a fan. Here's a brawler with HP. It's got defense percentage. If that attack was percentage, I'd pull the trigger. Here's the crit set. Got attack percentage, that's good. It's got some accuracy if you use the right thing on it. HP, crit damage, I mean, that's not bad. I think I'm going to take that to 8, just for funsies. Based on everything we're looking at so far, I like that. So here we actually can look everything at once, and it's actually, it's going by rarity or it's going by numbers. I think I want to do that by level. Yeah, I'm looking for something else. I want rank. I'm more interested in rank right now. We already looked at that, no thanks. I looked at that, not so great. Horrible main stat. Horrible main stat. Main stat's not bad. Flat defense stinks. This guy, I think I like him. So we're just gonna start getting some decent pieces of armor going here. So look at the substat. See, as we did that, I forgot to tell you about the other one. So we got the attack. The substat came alive as we leveled it up. It's at 6.5. So I like that. And if you look at this guy, the hit point, it took a big hit. It's only at 1.5 for level 8. That's bad. RNG screwed us. Crit damage, 4.5. But the hit point sucks. Sorry. But now that we're here, I'm looking at main stats, and then I'm going to look at level, and then I'm going to look at what the other things are. That's iffy. Speed. Speed is always good. Speed is king. Decreased damage received from attack when under disable. I'm not a fan of that, and it's a bad attack. If I get desperate, I could do it. I really don't want to do anything that's white, because it's just crap. It's got flat stats. That's crap. Crap. Don't waste your gold on crap, guys. I'm telling you. See, if this wasn't white, and it was green or blue, and it had hit point percentage, I'd pull the trigger in a heartbeat. I don't really want to level anything that's white. Flat faith. Interesting. Defense percentage. The Slayer set. It's not the best matchup in stats. Flat stat sucks. Flat stat sucks. Flat stat sucks. Accuracy. Ooh, this might be worth something. Hey, we got attack percentage. We got crit damage. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some stuff on this one, just because we're here. We got the crit damage up. Accuracy. They see the accuracy will come into play. Flat stats on the other two. No thanks. Crit's good. I just wish it had hit point percentage on it. The resistance isn't bad. Flat stat defense, not really. Flat stat, no. I don't like the set. Brawler, you got hit point percentage. We got attack. It's not bad. Good. Here's speed, crit, attack. If that defense was just percentage or something else, I would love it if that was accuracy instead of defense. Yeah, I just might wait to go before I go waste a bunch of money on everything. Alright, but we did go. Let's go see what the goodie is. Reset has hit. I have to equip it. Alright. Please don't crash on me. You're all brawler. Yeah, she could use some more. Alright, let's go look at all of our armor. I forget how we even got into that. I'm fried. I'm tired. I need to eat. Sorry. Okay, right there is something. We're just going to equip that so we can just get the mission done. I'll come back later. I just need to call it a day. My blood sugar drops, I don't do so great. But that's good. We got that done. Clear Shrine of Hercules Stage 1 Ascension Dungeon. Did we do that? I think we did that. I don't think that one got grandfathered. So it's kind of funny what gets grandfathered and what doesn't. Yep, see, we did it already. So, but since we're here, and I'm with you, we're gonna see if there's anything to pull here. So this got reset, because we just hit the game reset, so we're gonna grab all of our goodies before we forget. Box of Mysteries to see what we get. Ooh, that's good, I got a tome. Tomes are good, those are high. I want to keep getting ether stones. Okay, blue or gold? I've never got a gold here yet. I've got blues. That was the bazaar. Calendar. Calendar doesn't match daily reset, like I've pointed out. So I'll come back a half hour or an hour and I'll probably be here. So might see it next time we record. There's your daily, you don't want to miss that. Weekly, we haven't hit that yet, but do get your free rubies. All right. So I think we've pretty much done well. We'll celebrate the end of our recording with 2 10 pulls of the greenies. Praying for rain. We want rare or better. Come on, rare. Come on, epic. Come on, Lego. We want to win the lottery. Wow, 4 greens isn't bad, really. You're gonna need that for food, so it's not wasted. It's not wasted, guys. Hey, we got a rare. Woo, Nefertiti. Look at that. See, we even completed a daily just by pulling 5 things. I always like to give them a spin so we can take a good look at the shading, the lighting. You can see all the things on them. It's always interesting as they do their idle animation as you kind of do this. But yeah, I like what Fateless is doing here. I like the artwork. Zoom in and take a little bit look. So it is amazing the work they're doing. Thumbs up for Fateless. Thank you guys. You guys are putting a lot of love and attention into everything. So we're gonna quest. All right, let's do it. Let's go get it. If we got dots, we're gonna finish the dots. I think we're done for the day.
This is Cranky Kerensky, signing out.